at uh, at 3:15, everyone can left from the meeting and also fine. Yeah, I I don't stick on it, but make sure that you can complete it here. Okay, we just not really help us anything else. Okay, so let's move to our chapter 5. Do you see the screen sharing now?
I see.
Okay, so this chapter 5, will focus on teaching English in the context of world Englishes. Yeah, have you ever heard about world Englishes? Never ever. Have you ever seen this one? World Englishes in here?
I cannot see the slide.
Okay. Do you see the screen now?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. So maybe your connection is a bit slow. Have you seen now, Mr. Karim? Yes or no? Whether everyone can see the screen?
I see, teacher.
Okay, you see. Are there? Yes or no?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, you can see. Yeah, so when you see this one, okay, have you ever heard about the word world English is in here? What does it mean? Have you ever seen English LES in here? What's that? They did it wrong or anything, any other meaning or this one? Yeah. Have you ever heard about this one?
No.
No, it's quite new, right? Vulnerable?
I never seen about it, teacher.
Okay. How have you read the chapter 5?
Not yet, just open it and just read it a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay. So open and then now it's just time to discuss. Okay, so let's just move on and you will see what are they. Is it talking about what? Yeah, is there maybe a discussion question we can skip? Yeah, so mostly like that. Okay, but you can read the question in here to remember and then try to find the answer for the following slide. Okay, who can read this question here? And then you can move to the following slide. We have a very short one actually, only 11 slide.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Discussion question. What does the team word English refer to? What some of the pedagogical requirements of including world English as English as a second or foreign language curriculum? Number 3, how should a teacher design which variety or the variety of English to teach to give group of the second or foreign language learner?
Okay, very good, Venerable. Thank you very much. Yes, so we will find out the answer from the following slide. Yes, in this one, yes, in most of you did not learn or even heard about world Englishes. Yes, so yeah, we will find out the answer from the slide, the following slide in here. So just remember these 3 questions in mind. Okay, who can read this slide?
The group of users, those who speak English, especially as a natural language, a second language, and foreign language.
Okay,
Net
yeah.
classification become increasingly difficult.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, so we can say like nowadays, yeah, but this thing they have written some year before, not recently written, right? Yeah, but it's still existing some part here. You can see like 3 group of user. You can see like we have a native language like English NL, yeah, like English native language in here. Yeah, we have English as a second language, yeah, ESL, and also English as a foreign language, like EFL in here. Yeah, so like we have already discussed last week, that second language and foreign language, they are different, right? Do you still remember this one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you can say like need classification become increasingly difficult. Yes, right now we cannot identify it exactly in here, but yes, mostly we focus on this one. And currently you may heard about Singaporean English, yeah, English Bahasa in Malay. Yes, you may heard about Khmer. You know Khmer? Have you heard about Khmer? Khmer or Cambodish? Yeah. English follow Khmer style or English in Cambodia. Have you ever heard about like chơ? Chơ. What does it mean?
Yeah, I know, sir.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because only Cambodian.
yeah. Some foreigner they keep wonder, oh, what, chơ, what? Okay, or we may use like motodop. Yeah. Oh, I take motodop from here to Orosai Market. Foreigner they may wonder, oh, what motodop in here? So that's why we call it like Polish. Yeah, we follow Khmer style in here, right? Yeah, we have Singaporean English. Yeah, some English in Singapore. Only Singapore people or Singaporean that they can understand each other there. All right. Yeah. So something in here. Okay, so it's just more complicated, and if you just listen to Malaysia or Malay people, yeah, some part they may speak English and much with Chinese or with much with other languages, and then or with other bahasa that they use in Malay, and then yeah, English yeah, become very hard to understand some part, right? Okay, that you need to clarify. Okay, anyway, we just remember only these 3 groups in mind. Yeah, we have native English language, we have English as second language or English as a foreign language in here, like EFL and ESL and EFL and ENL in here. Okay, so who speak English today? Yeah, who can read this slide? Who? Come on.
To speak English today. English is a natural language of those born and raised in one of countries where English is historically the first language to be spoken, mainly the UK or United Kingdom, United States of America, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Around 350 million speakers. English as a second language spoken in large number in the territories which were once colonized by the English. Example, India, Nigeria, Singapore, 350 million speakers.
Okay, thank you. So you can see here, yeah, the number are more or less the same, right? During the time that textbook written, you can see like just about 350 million speaker. The same thing in here, and you can see here those countries that belong to the native English speaker mean that they were born and raised in one country that English is historically the first language to be spoken. Yeah, when they start after they was born, English they keep using for their daily communication. Yeah, they are like UK, USA, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand in here. So those things we call English in those countries are English as a native language in here. You can look at English as a second language. Yeah, you can see like some part here. Okay, you can see like language spoken in a large number of territory, okay, country. We can see like which were once colonized by England or English, right? Yeah, when wherever they colonize those countries, they will change the language from they will terminate their native language one and recommend or require the country to use English as their communicative language there. So those things just become their second language. So like India, like Nigeria and Singapore, yeah, even in South Africa, yeah, okay. In some part it's just a second language, use English as second language there, and the numbers here. Okay, so clear now, right? That we discussed last week. Okay, who can read this slide? Okay. Who will read this one?
Okay, Chair. Who speak
Yeah,
English
please.
today? English are foreign language. Language are those for the whom it serves know the purposes within their own countries. Historically, was learned to use the language with 8 native speakers in the US and UK. A million speakers with reasonable competence.
Competence, right? Okay.
Competence, yes.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Very well. Thank you very much. So yeah, English as a foreign language that you may see it like EFL in here. So they mentioned clearly like language are those for whom it serves no purposes within their own country. Yeah, we can say like it's not required for their daily communication. Yeah, so yeah, they may use it for learning. They may use it for communicate with foreigner. Yeah, but not mean all the people they just use this language to communicate for their daily life in here. So historically, EFL was learned to use the language with its native speaker in the US and UK. Yeah. So foreigner who just move and live there, or even they are in the country, but they learn language to communicate those native speaker. Yeah, they start to use it. We call it like English for a foreign student in here. Yeah, like book one, book two. Yeah, they just write for what? For a foreigner, a foreign student, we can say, right? Do do you know about essentially book one, book two, book three, up to book four? Have you
Yes,
ever learned
teacher.
from? Okay, you ever learn from the textbook as well, or you just heard?
I learned a little bit when I was high school, but I don't know it at all. But my brother and my sister taught me.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, really popular about Mr. Presley student, right? It's really about Mr. Hub. Do you know Mr. Hub? Okay, I learned up to book 4. Yeah, but book 4 it's really complicated. A lot of idiom, a lot of phrasal verb, and so on. Yeah, and really hard to find teacher to teach as well. Yeah, mostly only book 1 and book 2. Book 3, it really not many teacher try to teach book 3 as well as book 4. Yeah, even though they try to teach, but they can not get many students here, so the income may be less. So they decide not to teach. Okay, so those English textbook they just design it for a foreign student in here, right? Like us in here. So textbook for foreign student. Okay, so Sampabia. Okay, let's move on. Okay, who can read this slide? Here the first question: what are world Englishes?
Teacher,
Yeah, please.
what are English? World Englishes refer to the different variety of English that are spoken around the world, which have emerged as a result of historical, social, and cultural factors. Characteristic of world English include differences in vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, and discourse. Examples of world English include varieties such as British English, American English, Indian English, and Singaporean English.
Okay, thank you very much, Venerable. Okay, so this is the answer to world Englishes in here. So it is referred to the different varieties of English that are spoken around the world, which have emerged as a result of historical, social, and cultural factor. Yeah, it's different based on that part. Yeah, the English that spoken in British might be has different pronunciation or different action or different spelling. Yeah, like yeah, British English and American English, they still different thing in here, right? Yeah, like water and water. Yeah, this is the pronunciation different here. Okay, and characteristic of this one, you can see like including differences in vocabulary. Yeah, like American English. Yeah, the word that ended by ISE in British English. Yeah, but in American, they may change it to ICE or IZE in here, right? Like recognize, organize. There's some part there, right? Okay, and so those things you will see, yeah, even grammar, even pronunciation, even vocabulary, or the other component of language here, like discourses. Yeah, but when we're talking about discourses, it's just a lot of things, including meaning, including like yeah, the root cause of language in here. Yeah, it's just in discourse, discourse English in here. So you can see the example of world Englishes include a variety such as yeah, British English, American English, Indian English, and Singaporean English. Like I mentioned earlier, like yeah, English in Singapore. Yeah, only Singaporean that they can understand. The outside may need to be clarified. Some part in here. Yeah, including Miss or Cambodian in here. Yeah, need to be clarified some part. Anyway, yeah, yeah, have you ever speak English with Italian people? Italian?
No, sir.
Yeah. For Italian, mostly most of the words are with s, most of the time. Okay, with at the end almost every word. Yeah, friends. Yeah, their intonation or action might be other part that really a little bit blurry or really hard to understand as well. Yeah, but after you stay with them more and more, you will be able to understand. Okay, to me, I meet all those people. Yeah, like last few years, we also organized the international conference that people come from more than 10 countries. So we met and discussed with different international, yeah, people from Korean. They may have other international unique. Yes, but it's fine. After we work with them more and more, we can understand them better. Yeah, and it seems like become a normal in here. But if we just meet them for the first time, maybe you need to clarify. You may need to ask them to repeat or whatever. Yeah, but after we stay with them for a period of time, it's fine. It will become normal. Okay, yeah. So some part there you can see. So this part you can see in short one. You can see like yeah, they may emerge as a result of historical, social, and cultural factor that just combine in world linguistics. So you will learn diversity or differences of English using in the world. And the characteristic of world linguistics include different in, yeah, we can say vocabulary. Yes, yeah, vocabulary, some part they divide between British English and American English. Yeah, the pronunciation, the grammar, and all those things that they might be different, but not mean they completely did not understand each other. They still can understand each other, but unless they want to just learn world English is better, that they can understand better. You got what I mean? Yeah, like in our country, some part we speak the same Khmer, but from a different geography, yeah, we may use the word differently. Like yesterday, I just got a new word from other part, maybe Preven or Swahili, that they use the word prang, right? Prang. Prang. In my province or other part of the country, prang means fry. Yeah, but from maybe Preven, when prang, what does it mean? Okay, so the word prang, what does it mean?
Prang in prevent jail, teacher.
Yeah? Prang mean?
Prang mean jail, like it's
Jail.
called like some like they hard working and they keep work under the rain or under the sunny day and we call jail. Dù anh này anh chiếu thôi ca từng thấy cái bài
Prang, okay. How about the word prang itself? What does it mean in Preven? ពេលដែលអ្នកព្រៃវែងប្រើពាក្យថាប្រឹងឧទាហរណ៍យើងពងទាញខ្សែទៅវាជិតដាច់ដល់គេប្រាប់ថាប្រឹងទាញឬក៏ប្រឹងទប់ That's me. Do you know that one?
នៅតាមតំបន់ខខ្ញុំប្រឹងធម្មតាយើងលើកឈើនិយាយចឹងប្រឹងយើងគិតខំអីចឹងណាប៉ុន្តែតំបន់ខ្លះ តំបន់ខ្លះ they use other meaning, right? Okay, yeah, thank you. That's me. Yeah, I just learned from yesterday that one translator, he just raised up the case in here, and he said like, okay, ពេលដែលនាំគ្នាទាញខ្សែយោងឲ្យមួយទៅវាចិត្តដាច់ខ្សែអញ្ចឹងបើអ្នកខាងព្រៃវែងគាត់ប្រាប់ថាឲ្យប្រឹងទៅពេលអ្នកខាងផ្សេងគាត់មានថាខំប្រឹងគាត់ខំប្រឹងទាញគាត់មិនខំប្រឹងទប់ទេអញ្ចឹងបើតែពាក្យប្រឹងហ្នឹងស្មើនឹងពាក្យថាទប់នឹងឯងទប់ឬក៏នៅស្ងៀមអញ្ចឹងណាដល់ពេលអ្នកខាងផ្សេងគាត់លឺសូរតែប្រឹងគាត់ទាញដាច់ថ្មិលអូខេ This is about different geography. They just use different languages in here. Okay, so English is just the same thing to this one. You can see some part. And one more thing, like people from Kampong Cham, yes, maybe Gong Mi and so on. When we talk about water lily, Prolet and Rumchang, yeah, we never talk on the same page. Is it? Is it true? Venerable or anybody here from Kampong Cham? Gong Mi and so on?
No, sir. I'm from Siem Reap.
From Siem Reap. Okay. ដល់ថ្ងៃនេះព្រះអង្គក៏អ្នកដែលមកពីខាងកងនេះប្រហែលជាយើងនិយាយអត់សូវត្រូវគ្នារវាងផលិតនិងរំចង់អញ្ចឹងបាទគាត់ថាបើនៅខាងកណ្ដាលផលិតគេពណ៌ក្រហមហ្នឹងគឺផលិតឯងតែនៅខាងនោះគាត់ថាអាហ្នឹងគេហៅរំចង់អាក្រហមហ្នឹងតែពេលអាពណ៌ស្វាយពណ៌សហ្នឹងគេហៅផលិតវិញអញ្ចឹងតែចែកគ្នាមិនក៏មិនត្រូវគ្នាដែរអូខេ
មាននៅ Siem Reap ទៅអាចារ្យក្រៅពីអាត្មាតែជាមានមែនទៅហើយអាត្មា Siem Reap ឯងមើលទៅថ្នាក់នេះ
Maybe. Mr. Chum, anything you want to share? Come on, let us hear your voice. Okay, whether Mr. Chum, you hear from us? Okay, yes, so let's just move on. Okay, so world English is like this one. You can see, yes, some part, yeah, they may come up with a different format of spelling, vocabulary, word use, grammar, yeah, pronunciation. Yeah,
Yes, sorry, Judge. I hear you clearly. Okay, I hear you clearly. Sorry, I'm late to reply to you.
Okay, it's fine. Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to slide number 7 here. You can see like the circle of Englishes, world Englishes. You can see like inner circle. Inner circle here. We can focus on native English as a native language in here. And outer circle, if we focus on, okay, we focus on second English as second language. You can see like more countries like Bangladesh, Brazil, Ghana, Hong Kong, India, Jamaica, Kenya, Malaysia, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, Singapore, etc. Those countries that experience to be under the colonized as English, so they may use English as second language there. Yeah, and the expanding circle in here. Okay, you can see like China, Egypt, Indonesia, Israel, Italy, Japan, and Korea and Nepal. Yeah, including Cambodia. Yeah, some part which I use it like what? It's a slightly foreign language in here. Yeah, this is this statistic. You can see the three concentric circle English. You can see some part here. This is the number of a speaker or the people who speak English in the inner circle. This is the number of people who speak in the EFL, sorry, ESL, yeah, English as second language. And this is about the foreign language in here, just some part there. So estimately what? You can say 350 million native and 4
100 million non-native, and other one just about 2 billion in here, for example. Okay, so this is just the circle that you can see about this one. So from now on, hope that you will not use it different confusingly between second language and foreign language, especially. Yeah. So native, where one person born and where the historical of English has been used. Yes, for this one it's under the colonial, and this one is just for the purpose of communication with the native language speaker in here. Any question on this slide?
Oh, no, teacher.
No. Clear, clean.
Clean chưa?
Clean, right?
No, it's checking chưa clear.
Yeah. Just wait and see whether clean or clear for the quiz. Okay, just kidding here. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so in here, not really much about Kachru here, the one who just conduct a research on this one. We can say like a three-circle model of world English is in here. You can see like a most useful and influential level. English is divided into three concentric circle, inner circle, outer circle, and expanding circle in here. So yeah, remember this one, we can see like inner circle in the middle one. Normally focus on English native country, or yeah, or non-providing, we can call the one. Yeah, our outer circle. Yeah, the country that usually are the second language country, we call like non-developing. Yeah, this one just original one. This one is just non-developing, mean they just get used to it or use it more and more. It's just some part that they build their part in that country, take root in that country. People start to use it for their daily communication. Expanding circle, like EFL country, yeah, like China, like Egypt, yeah, and those Brazil and so on there. So those things are the EFL country. We call like non-dependence. So yeah, it just depend on the need, depend on the requirement of that part. They need to learn English to communicate with the native speaker, like in UK or in US in here. Yeah. So we are learning English to communicate with the native speaker. But some part we also need to learn about world English is in here. Not to communicate only these two people from this country, but from people coming from around the world. Whatever they use English, whether they English about native English or second language or even foreign language, yeah, we still be able to communicate in here. Okay. Any question on this part? No?
Teacher, could you please
Shall I?
explain about norm providing, norm development, and norm dependent again, please?
Okay. So yeah, we can say like when we're talking about norm, we can say like some part we just accept it without knowing it. All right. So norm providing, yeah, it just given from birth. Yeah, and it's starting in the original part of that part. So yeah, when you was born, if you were born in UK and US, so you cannot reject and say like so your English will be the native language in that country. You got what I mean? If you were born in Cambodia, for example, yeah, and then you start using Khmer. Since all of your family they are using Khmer, yeah, and you start learning about that language without knowing what it is about, yeah, but you just learn about the action or intonation, yeah,
or we call like, okay, I forgot about that word, that about the way we pronounce the words there. Okay, you just start to try to pronounce some sound in that part, and more you can use Khmer. So in that way, you are a norm providing from birth. Yeah, since you are in here. But in case that you just stay in Cambodia, but your family are UK or US, for example. So this one you may ask again whether English is still native language or it's just a second language. Do you have such a question? Yeah. Yes. Inside that case, we can say since the parent or the family is still a native speaker. Yeah. So their language it will be uh, English as a native language there. Okay. So some kind. So this one that we call it like norm providing based on that part, based on the way the teacher live or stay with that condition, you will automatically get it from person here. So that's one that we call it like norm providing. About norm developing, it is not it is not about your own language and not where it is the history of that language happened. But since some colonial or some political condition of stability of the society, and then we can see like in that country or in that place where you are living, that language has been developed later on. Like for example, like in India, like in Singapore, yeah, they have their own language, but based on that pattern, then it just start change later on. So that's what we call it like you just get a norm developing. We can say like just change from the original one to accept the other one here. Okay, so that's what we call like developing in here. For norm in norm dependent, you can say like some part it just use or it just act or behave in some way based on the need of the society or the part, but not the obligation in here. So we call it like just norm dependent. So it should depend on the need, depend on the specific purpose of it. Okay, whether I answer your question? Clear, clear,
Clear, teacher. Thank you.
clear. Thank you. Okay, any other thing?
About in Cambodia English, it's just only in outer circle or expanding. Maybe in outer, right?
We are in expanding, in expanding. Yeah, like we discussed, we can say like we are in EFL country, right? English as a foreign language in here. Since we do not use it for daily communication, it's not required to do in here. We just use it for only specific purpose, and that means all of people know English in here. All right. Yeah, we just use it for communicate with foreigner, for other native speaker. Yeah, only we can say some party. So we are here in number 3. So that's why last week we discussed and clarify about ESL and EFL in here, right? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Any other question? Okay. So from now on, please remember this part is really important for you to distinguish between English as a native language, English as a second language, and English as a foreign language in here, right? Don't confusing again. All right. Then if we talk one, Cambodia, we are here. Yeah. For native UK, US, New Zealand,
Switzerland, yeah, but outer here, yeah, like Singapore, India, yeah, and many more. You can see from this one, you can see, yeah. Okay, yeah. So in short one, this is the thing that you must remember. Yeah. So the circle for English as a native language. The second circle or outer circle here, English as a foreign language. And the expanding circle, English as a foreign language. Clear or clean?
Clear.
Clear now, right? Yeah, you can see the list of the country. Yeah, but not mean all. Like we mentioned, the need category really very hard in here. We cannot list down everything. Yeah, but you can start learning from this one. Okay. So remember this one. We can say I think the first slide here, it does show you and tell you clearly. So those countries that belong to some definition here, you can consider them as native country and native language. Okay, some condition under colonial later on they change from their native language to use English as their daily communication. The country are we call it they use English as a second language in here. And for some country that they not use it for any purpose of daily communication, but for the purpose of learn to use language with native speaker. Yeah. So those countries they belong to the EFL. Because they use English as a foreign language. So in short one. Okay, so this slide very sharp one. You can say it's just about 6 or 7 slides, yeah, but it just show you clearly about what English is in here. Any other question?
No question.
Okay, no question, no answer. Okay, vulnerable. It seems like we
No,
just
chair.
no more. Okay, good. So it's easy to understand. Yeah. Okay, so as mentioned, yeah, what we hope that you will not confusing between foreign language and second language again. Okay. Okay. So to be clear, I just screenshot in the group here. You can see it. And I will drop the slide into the group. Yeah, maybe slide can help you later on. Yeah, and video will be uploaded and drop into the group. Yeah, you can see it whenever you want. Yeah, but like mentioned, yeah, don't share the link outside. Since this one I did not cut and edit anything, I just keep it all the thing, even the breaking time, I still keep it there. Okay, so yeah, it just finished before the time that expected. So anything else that you want to clarify or discuss? If not so, we can move to quiz and we can finish earlier. Okay, today just free. Last morning seemed like really rushed, yeah, but in essence we still have some time.
We can go through to our quiz teacher. We have
Yeah.
some time to do our side.
Okay, yeah. So you are eager to do quiz now? Okay.
Good. Okay, so yeah, I will drop into the group. Yeah, in case there's somebody that they don't join and they want to try, it's fine. Yeah, but really important, your presence in the class, really important for this one. Yes, in the quiz, just based on the PowerPoint slide here. So your presence really important one. Okay, so let's just see. Yeah, we just have a number of quizzes there. Okay, and it just depends on you. You want to leave from this meeting, okay, or you want to stay, it's up to you. Yeah, and if you cannot, or you just wait until you can access to the quiz and then let me know, and also fine. Okay, so
Sorry, teacher. So at the moment I'm offline and